Hey everybody, I'm sorry you're just coming on, and we're back to Final Fantasy. I don't want to run too much because that might trigger a random encounter. Ugh, this is one game I can't do that in too much. Last time we just, what was it? We entered Cornelia, we learned that Sarah was kidnapped, and they told us to go save Garland, and we instead went nope, and went and got stronger. So, I guess we'll go in here. Guess we'll go save her. I don't really need to. I don't feel I need to. Do it themselves. Oh, crap. Forgot they can do that. Bad part is I don't have a way to remove paralysis right now. All I have is antidotes, and I don't have, like, any magic that can remove it. Oh, this is gonna be fun, because they... Literally, I did this by myself and got through this place without being attacked by... Oh, no, I didn't want to flee. Well, that happened. You know, we're just gonna go down here. Get you, leather cap. We are going to give that to Mr. Squishy Black Mage. You wear that. Don't die. Pitiful HP pool and pitiful defense. Why? Why are black mages like that? I think the only black mage I've ever seen that has not had like poor defense has been Lulu, because Lulu in 10. Because she actually has a ton of like magic defense on her spirit grid. Other than that, like most black mages are just squishy. Okay. There we go. So this whole dungeon just mirrors itself. Like, everything on this side is the same as everything on the other side. It's kind of just like flipped. Potion, yay, I'll have that. And a tent. I'll take that too. That's very useful. However, the reason I went left first is because everything on the left side is free for me to take. Everything on the right side is locked behind magic door, so, or the door is locked by a mystic key, so you can't really open it. Dive in the power of light. Okay, there we go. So now we just gotta go to the center. Of course. These guys can poison you. I don't want them poison you. It hurts. But I am, right now I'm level 5, I think? Yeah. How close are we to... we get in a couple more fights in here, we might actually be level 6. But I don't want to get into too many more fights because... We want to go into Garland without worrying about dying. Do that. I don't need it. Okay. Should be ready. Yeah, we're as ready as I'm gonna be. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Hi. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. He literally just met us. We're not his lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. That knock you all down thing was in the original version because of Nintendo's strict censorship. You couldn't reference like death or anything like that. At least in America. I think Japan actually has spells like literally just called death. But we're gonna protect you because you'll just die. So when it was ported to America, that line wasn't translated as "I'll kill you all" or something like that. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It just said "I'll knock you all down," and people, for some reason, they loved that line. They loved it so much that when they actually changed the line in later releases of the game, people got upset. So when they re-released it again, they put the knock you all down back in there. It's not hard, it just hits physically. That's why I can just sit here and not really concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm not even worried about dying. Look, he hit Garland one time and he hit no one else any other time. So we're doing good. Especially since Garland and Deku can do 2 hits. Yeah, not that hard. Alright, 32 XP. That was enough to level up, yeah. 150 gil, 29 strength, intelligence, luck. That's alright. How much HP? 26. Okay. I actually got a good amount of MP, but got no stat increases. Oh, that sucks. And actually got a good... Matches got a good level up. We got 24 HP and 18 MP. And a bunch of stat ups. That's great. You've come to rescue me. I don't know how I can ever thank you. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. That's the first time that anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please, accompany me to Castle Cornelia. Issues saying words right now. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety. Ahem, if I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. They cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Storing light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge rebuilt. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt, as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals, and to the world. Victory. Wait, just a moment. Really? I was about to leave. This lute has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this lute as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you in your journey. And in the first random encounter we go and we break it. We got the lute. And it unfortunately does not play Melody of the Lute. It's 3 games after this one. The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you stray from your path, try talking to her. She may know something that can put you back on course. Really? Or does she just say random things? Sarah's thoughts are always with you. Are you thinking about us? Oh, I'm not gonna question it. What do you gotta say? The Warriors of Light, I can't thank you enough for saving Lady Sarah. Yeah, it's time to jump. Wait, is there stuff below here? I forgot if there was or not. Just people. In here. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. There was... What was it? I don't think they're still in this version of the game because I tried looking for them. It's supposed to be like in the NES version of the game, there's an invisible NPC somewhere in here, in this room, that I guess they removed from later versions, but yeah, there's an invisible guy just chilling there. Not using his invisible powers for anything in particular. The drawbridge. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. Who's Lucan? I don't remember if he's ever explained who that is. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 warriors of light are here. They're here in Cornelia. I like how everyone assumes that we are like the 4 warriors of light that'll save the world. We could be just 4 random people with some crystals who happen to show up on their doorstep. Hello. I'm not talking to you yet because you're here for something later. Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me, hee hee? So why are you still here? Weren't you supposed to be crossing that bridge to the north? You must really want to dance with me. Yeah, that's the game telling you, go cross the bridge. That's what you're supposed to do. I once lived far to the east of here in a harbor city of Provoca. These days I hear it's turned into a pirate's den. Well, that's gonna be our next place to go. I could buy a Phoenix Down! But it's probably better to buy like 3 of these than the Phoenix Down. Buy a couple more potions, we don't need too many. And we're gonna save the rest of our money. Or gil or whatever. I really want to talk to you, but I'll talk to you later because he only appears in, I think, this guy right here will only appear in the 20th anniversary versions, which means the PSP and the iOS versions. He's for the special dungeon that's added in this version of the game. So if you talk to him, he's gonna go to the Chaos Shrine, which will activate the opening of the special dungeon, which at this point in the game you are absolutely not ready to go into that dungeon no matter how hard you try. I think even if you attempted a low level run in this game, you'd still want to be in your end game before you went in there. And cutscene. That scrolls super slowly. I'm gonna wait to read it till it's like halfway. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. It's still just really slow. Maybe I should wait a little longer to read it. Yeah, let's wait longer. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. And in the NES version, this actually does some of the opening credits on this scene right here. It's the opening scene, the first time the opening theme is heard, that I really like. Final Fantasy. Just in case you didn't know what game you were playing by now. That's the wrong thing. Hopefully I'm not doing it. Anyway, we heard that kid talk about a place to the east, so we're going to go to the east and kill some goblins on the way, because they're just in my way. And I do want to say something weird, because with my capture card, usually I have to set up, how I record everything differently, because it has different settings for different consoles and all that sort of stuff. Well, for some reason, my PSP, using this component cable, for some reason, it's just, like, it's still, my capture card's still set for PlayStation 3, and PSP still records, so that's great. I didn't have to change that. Which it doesn't really matter since I finished one final mix. So yeah. This is my next game, and this one's going to be, I think, kind of long because of, I don't want to go north, I want to go east. So I can go north, there's stuff to do up there, but I want to go this way right now. So lizard. These are crazy eyes and weird tongue. That does not look like a lizard. For one, it has 6 legs. Legs, not legs. It does not look like a lizard. Unless it's a type of lizard I've never seen before. Okay, hopefully we can come across Pravaka pretty soon. Oh, crazy horses! Crazy horses, just kill them. So, why did I choose, like, for most people when they play through this game, they'll choose, like, for the most part, they have the warrior, white mage, black mage, because those are specialized and pretty great for at what they do. But not a lot of people, like, the third slot, a lot of people will do either thief, red mage, or monk. I've seen there's a lot of, for the most part, having these 3 is pretty common. But the thief scene tends to change around depending on the actual, like, who's playing the game, what they're wanting to do. I chose a thief because they turn into ninjas who can get the level black magic, like temper. Which I can hopefully buy here. Do I have enough money? Let's see. 250, yes. Temper. Raises 1 ally's attack. It doesn't seem like this raises it a bunch. Like I had, what is it? My thief in my game was doing like 30, somewhere between 36 and 40 with his attacks. He was attacking like 2 times. I used temper and he did 100, so it's pretty great. I don't have enough for a white magic spell. One of which I want is, let's see. I want no shock. I'll get blindna and invis. I'm not gonna use silence because I don't care for silence. I don't know. I don't know what bosses that would even work on, so for anyone who's like, you play the game wrong, you can play yourself. You can buy silence if you want to get out of the way. You can buy silence if you want it. Let's get into one fight and see if I can't get enough money to buy another spell. Oh, it's an ogre. Kill him. Should have shut off temper, but I'm afraid he'll be dead by the time this actually goes off. Yep, there it is. Oh, well, that was actually a lot of gil. So yeah, I definitely have enough for something up here now. 418. So let's see. Invis, evasion, lightning damage, prevents foes from casting spells, and cures darkness. For right now, let's just go with Invis. There's no curative spells, so I won't really do much for that. What are you? Those blasted pirates, they're running around looting and pillaging like they own the place. And why don't you kick them out? Item store. But unfortunately, this store does not sell sleeping bags. Those eye drops though, so and ethers, which I could buy an ether, but I'm not gonna worry much about my MP at this point. I know there's a lot. There's the armor shop. Get over there. What do you got? I didn't want to exit. Iron armor, really one of the only things that you are going to come for, which you can give to knight, or not knight. He's still warrior, not a knight. But leather gloves. This is also a big thing that you want, because everyone can equip it. So I'm gonna go with 3 for now, because that's all I can afford, and we'll get a shield for you, since that'll be how it works. You can have a shield. Everyone else can have the gloves. Okay, you can't equip a shield, so you have a full set of armor, because you can't equip a shield. You're just missing a helmet. You're missing a helmet. I don't know. I don't think you can equip the shield. And you're missing a helmet and gloves. Okay. Well, where's the weapon shop? I can at least see what they have. I think it was... Ugh! I'm terrible at controlling this right now. It's down here. Okay. Run around this building. What do you got? Okay. So we got a hammer. We already have a broadsword, a battle axe. So, won't even let me look at the stats. Or scimitar. Which I can get scimitar for the thief. You can use that, because it'll be stronger. I don't know which one of these are better, because I can't see the stats, so I don't know which one I want to buy. That's okay, I'll go get some gil later. Right now, everyone's complaining about pirates in their town, so I guess we should help solve the issue of the pirates in their town. Okay. You got cannonballs of steel to be taken on the great pirate Vic. Ye haul 'em, boys. Aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. I don't know if that's something from the original or that's added. Bones go crunch seems like a really weird thing. Okay, so... we're just gonna keep attacking. I should... I forgot to go to an inn or anything, so this will be fun. Oh, they're strong enough to take him out in one hit anyway. Those two will be cutting down the pirates, so the rest of us keep us alive. So I don't want anyone to die, because if they die, they lose out on the EXP. And I have to take them to a revival house, or get a phoenix down, which costs 500 gil a piece. Wait, no, wait, what? Restores 50 HP, which is a lot better than the original. I think the original only restored like 30. Use it on yourself. We'll slowly whittle them down. They're not that hard. All they can really do is physically attack us. Oh, and that's the good thing about shields, is sometimes he'll randomly guard against attacks and they miss with the shield. Very helpful. Here, who's in need of most care? Go you. Doesn't matter for Garland very much because he has Garland can evade with a shield now, and he takes 1 damage from him anyway unless they crit. Will that kill him? Yeah! They said no chance. Absolutely no chance. Or 90 EXP and obtain 360 gil. And we leveled up. It's pretty poor HP. That's poor HP too. That's very poor. Let me guess, matches got 1. That was a pretty bad level up. I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want ye to take my ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Got a ship. Yay, now we can leave Pravaka and leave this place, and no one will ever think we're the four warriors of light again. How much money did I get? 366? I could buy another spell. Yeah! Or some armor. Slow is actually very useful in this game. So what I would... Because there's a lot of spells that are status ailments. So you have slow and dark. Slow is like almost guaranteed to hit, and dark is partial, and they can be immune to it. I don't think there's enemies immune to slow because it actually directly affects their stats. But this reduces the number of attacks, which means you can actually not take as many. It means you won't take as much damage. Very helpful. But I would definitely want Blizzard. Because status, or not status, it is an elemental spell. What am I doing? My Blizzard. Yes. I'm gonna have to go, up. Move. Move. Okay, thank you. One thing I hate about the original Final Fantasy is you can't walk through NCPs or NPCs because, like, they're people, so you can't walk through them. But they will walk in your way. You'll get like a path, the only path that leads out of a place that is like 1 block tall because you move by blocks, and they'll just stand right in that spot, and they'll think they'll move out of it. Like, they'll move towards you, and you're like, oh, maybe they'll move out of it. They'll move back into it. You're like, but anyway, that's gonna be all for now. Other than another lizard. So thanks everyone for watching, and next time we'll take the ship and actually go somewhere else. And then hopefully have enough money to actually make use of the Peninsula of Power. Which, like, everyone knows of at this point. But, yeah, that'll be a problem. So, we're just gonna save here. And I'm gonna go grind out some gil for some more equipment in here, so... Thanks everyone for watching, and see you!